Hello children, today in this video we will learn how to write dialogues. First of all, what is dialogue writing? It is conversation between two persons. What are the essentials of a good dialogue? Be precise and direct. Ensure grammatical accuracy, correct spelling and appropriate punctuation. Each dialogue should be at least one or two sentences and not just single words. Use simple language. Each character must have his or her say. So here they are saying that when we write dialogues, we have to be sure that they are grammatically correct. The pronouns, the tense that we are using, all these have to be correct. The spellings, that also we have to check. Punctuation marks, like commas, full stops, question marks, all these also have to be right. Now, when we are writing dialogues, it should not be one or two words like bye bye, I'm fine. Make sure that you create a proper sentence. Use simple language, simple words. If there are two people talking, make sure that both of them contribute to the conversation and make sure that not only one character is doing all the talking or doing all the asking and the other one is only saying yes, no, good. Format of a dialogue. The name of the speaker or speakers is or are followed by a colon. So this is a punctuation mark, right? So you write the name of the person who is speaking and after that you will put this punctuation mark. Each piece of information is written separately, one below the other, as shown in the model examples. So we will see some examples in this video. Dialogues are written in direct speech. A sentence that tells us the exact words of the speaker is direct speech. Let us look at this example. Write a dialogue between a teacher and a student who has not done his homework. Teacher. After the teacher, we see that we have used the punctuation mark. Okay. Colon. Alfred, comma, why have you not submitted your homework for correction? Student. Miss, I am sorry, but I have not been able to complete it. Teacher. Why, Alfred, you had 3 whole days to write an essay. Surely the time was enough. Student. Yes, it was. But there was a medical emergency in my house last Monday, due to which all our schedules are a little haywire. Teacher. Oh, is that so? What happened? Student. Miss, my grandmother suddenly became serious and had to be admitted to the hospital. She will be there this entire week and will leave for the hospital the moment we return home. My mother says my younger sister and I are too young to stay at home for several hours together, and that is why we have to accompany her to the hospital. When we reach home from school. Teacher. Oh, I see. Student. By the time we return, it is pretty late, and I first try to study for the test we have. This is the reason I could not finish the essay. Teacher. Do you think you will be able to complete it along with your homework during the weekend? Student. Yes, miss, I will surely do that. Granny will be home on Saturday morning, and that will give me enough time to complete for all the pending work. Miss, thank you for understanding my difficulty. It's all right. Sit down. So, children, here we see that this is a conversation between a teacher and a student. The student has not done the homework, so the teacher is asking him why he has not done so. In the entire conversation, they have used question marks, commas, exclamation marks to show that there are questions, that some kind of emotion is being displayed. Full stops are used, and all the dialogues are complete sentences. In all the conversation or in all the dialogues, you will not find single word saying bye, good. Okay, they have framed proper sentences. Let us see another example. Write a dialogue conversation between a teacher and a new student at school. Teacher: Good morning. What's your name and which school are you from? New student: Good morning, miss. My name is Rahul Shenoy. I am from Holy Angels Convent. Teacher: Welcome to your new school, Rahul. I am your class teacher, Mrs. Mary Thomas. What was your percentage in class 4? New student: Miss, I got grade A in class 4. I scored highest in English and science. Teacher: Very good. Tell me about your hobbies and the most interesting sports. New student: Miss, my hobby is reading. I love to read storybooks and books based on science and geography. In sports, well, I am a chess champion. Last year, I won a gold medal in the inter-school chess tournament. Teacher: That's a great achievement, Rahul. Well done, keep it up. I hope you will enjoy your. New student: I'm sure, but I will certainly miss my old school and friends. However, miss, this is a very big and famous school, which is also very close to my house. Teacher: Good. Wish you all the best. You can note down the timetable and collect your calendar from the school office. New student: Yes, miss, thank you. I shall do so in the last period. So now this example is a conversation between a teacher and a new student who has joined the school. The teacher begins by asking the student's name, and we see that the teacher is also wishing the student. She says good morning. Now when the student replies, does he only say good morning, teacher? Or does he only say Rahul Shenoy? If I ask you, what is your name? And the person says Rahul Shenoy. No, that is not the correct way of writing dialogues. You have to make complete sentences. Here again, in this example also, we have seen that punctuation marks are used. Commas, question marks, all this are used to show whether they are questions, whether some emotion is being expressed. Okay, so we see exclamation marks are also used. Again, in the entire conversation, the student, when replying to the teacher or when the teacher is saying something, all the sentences are framed in a way where one or two words are not used. Okay, for example, if the teacher is asking, tell me about your hobbies and the most interesting sports. This new student Rahul could have said, drawing. Drawing is my hobby. No, but if you see the conversation, if you see the dialogue for the new student, how nicely it is explained. My hobby is reading. I love to read storybooks and books based on science and geography. Okay? So children, you have to be careful about all these points. Okay, when you're writing a dialogue, you have to be careful that it is grammatically correct. You use correct spelling and correct punctuation marks. You use complete sentences. Make sure that both the characters in the dialogue are taking equal part in the conversation. Okay, so with this we complete explanation for dialogue writing.